Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I have a very special auto writing collaboration for you today. So, what I'm going to do is I'm doing the auto writing collaboration with Cindy from Allegedly Tarot. I'm going to be doing the auto writing, and then after the auto writing, she's going to use her pendulum and cards to confirm or debunk some of the writing. So, without further ado, let's get started. This auto writing is with Matthew Perry on his 55th birthday, or what would have been his 55th birthday. He wasn't one for salutations or formality. So I start off by saying, Happy birthday. He doesn't say hello or where have you been or nothing like some of them do. He says, We know each other. And I said, How? Right? I was shocked. Like, how? I don't ever remember meeting him. I can't figure this out. And he said, over lifetimes, specifically 2 lifetimes ago. And I said, oh, how? What? Like, what? And he said, we were friends. And I thought, is that a pun? And he was in the show Friends. And I said, are we the same soul family? No, we were acquaintances. So obviously that's what he meant. We know each other, meaning that if we were in the same room together or did get a chance, we'd be looking at each other like, how do I know you? That I was getting that kind of vibe. So I said, well, nice to meet you again. He bursts out again. They have the wrong person. It's a cover up, a payoff. It happened when he wasn't there. And I think he means by his assistant. I believe his assistant has been charged with the murder. I was nude because someone else was also nude. Hint, hint. Find her and you'll find the correct one. So it's a her, it's not a he. That's all I can say for now. So that's all he could say. So he gave us a big clue that it's a her, it's not a he. It wasn't my time, but it was coming up shortly anyway. I would have never seen 70. Well, that doesn't seem shortly to me between 55 and 70, but I guess it's all relative. I wasn't clean. I just found ways to keep it quiet. I came down to experience that life. It was in the contract that I have more than enough money to experience it all. That's why I could never beat it. It was meant to be experienced. People who can overcome their addictions just found a bump in the road and got off track. Same with people who have no money but have addictions. The addictions were not meant to be. You would never have an addictions experience and no money at the same time. Thus, actors, musicians, CEOs, Wall Street types, etc., with addictions, especially if no matter how much money and support you have, you can't beat it. Like your sister. That was shocking. That was kind of personal. How many rehabs did she try? 4, 5? Was she ever on the street? No. Did she have a lot of support? Yes, absolutely. That was her contract this time. No amount of money or love would have stopped it. And that actually kind of made me feel a little bit better. So I'm thankful to him for that. I had one true love in my life, and it was Jennifer Aniston. I fell so hard for her. I never loved anyone as much as I loved her. Still do. Oh, and think of the rich kids who become addicted or OD, and that's overdose. OD, that's old school saying, hey? And anyways, he was showing his age there. You should do a card reading on alcohol. You'll be surprised. So I guess I better do that one. Remember Jason Priestley? He's here with me. I don't really remember who he was. Canada and US will be at war again one day. I will be back down and fight for Canada, but the USA will win. Canada will be broken into 4 states and will no longer have a monarchy. This is in about 100 years. You'll remember this and will wonder how you know. And that was it. He never came back. I waited and I called and said anything else, and he never came back. So hang on now, allegedly, or Cindy from allegedly, is going to do pendulum and or tarot, and and let us know how much of this we can count on and how much can be debunked. Because sometimes I wonder if sometimes they're just saying things so we can hear their voice. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.